Next.
A short while ago, we let you know that Ridley Scott had insisted that his Prometheus sequel, Alien Paradise Lost, come out before the Neill Blomkamp proposed Alien 5 project, which was said to also involve Sigourney Weaver. Since then, Paradise Lost landed to 2017 release date, and Scott has announced that more sequels will follow. Now, Blomkamp has announced via his Twitter account that his Alien 5 project is on hold. He tweeted the following: Alien is kinda holding/pending Prometheus 2, so I shall be working on other things. As much as I love the Xeno and Lieutenant Ripley, that's it. Christian, what do you take away from the tweet, and do you think that Blomkamp's Alien 5 will ever actually happen?
Well, you didn't read that was signed by. It was signed by Chappie. That is the reason why Blomkamp is not doing this film, because I think that what you have is Ridley Scott, who 2 months ago, John and I were like, I don't know, hasn't done a lot of hits lately, and then he puts out the Martian. We're like, what's he doing next? Yeah, that's the way this business works. That's the way that, like, you've proven yourself again, we're on board. What can you do next? Okay, I didn't love. Now I think Dennis, you did like Prometheus.
I thought it was, I liked it.
It's such a split thing.
I didn't love it.
Right.
Though.
See, there's a love. There's people who just liked it, and there's people who just didn't care for it and thought it was visually stunning.
It's
like
vanilla.
There's split opinions on it. So I'm curious to what Ridley Scott will do with Prometheus 2. And I think you have a better shot of him tying together the universe and then connecting a new alien down the line, because I think it gets a little sloppy if he does this new mythology in Prometheus 2 that ties into another alien movie, and then we didn't even know what Blomkamp's what his version was. Did it come after Aliens? We didn't know. Some say it didn't. That it retconned 3 and 4. It was a mess. And then I think that this Fox was also like, the fans don't love this guy the way they used to.
Right.
And that has a lot to do with it. Now, look, Blomkamp can go and make another movie and get, just like we just talked about Ridley Scott, and can get everyone back on board. But he's going to have to prove himself, and maybe Ridley Scott doesn't want him on.
You know who's not getting a Blomkamp Christmas card this year? Ridley Scott.
Yeah.
Because remember, like Sinead was saying a little bit earlier, Ridley Scott kind of made a bit of a push. I want my film out before this Alien 5 thing. For whom does the bell toll? For Blomkamp's Alien 5. It's done. It's done. It ain't going to happen. Because especially now with Ridley Scott saying, I'm going to get mine out first, and then he comes and says, and I'm going to do sequels, and of course Chappie, and all that. It's done. This ain't going to happen. I don't doubt that we're going to get an Alien 5 in some incarnation, some way, shape, or form at some point. Maybe a web series. It'll be, watch for the trailer with the new Mortal Kombat. But as far as the one that Neil's been working on, I think that thing's done. You're right. I think Chappie probably has a lot to do with that. What do you think, Josh?
I think, it's like in high school. You thought of a really cool idea, and then the popular kid was like, I got this. Don't worry about it. And Blomkamp just he got taken out to the pasture on this one. It's like you said, he's not everybody's darling anymore. He kind of had like the John Heater syndrome, where Napoleon Dynamite was like, this guy's the next big star, and then he did like a bunch of flops, and now he's just kind of around. Blomkamp just hasn't really done anything since District 9, and
we were all so pumped for Elysium.
I know,
we were so pumped for Elysium.
But even Elysium, there are some people who really liked Elysium, and then I was really underwhelmed by it.
So was I.
But Chappie seems a little bit more to where it's more like 80-20. As where I think Elysium was maybe like 60-40.
Yeah. Dennis?
Yeah, I agree with you guys. It's the double combo punch of Chappie not doing well financially and critically, and then you have The Martian being a big hit. So Ridley Scott has all the cards. He can do whatever he wants. And I also agree that we're gonna see an Alien 5 way down the road. It won't be Blomkamp's. He's gonna go do other stuff. They're gonna like, announce maybe a year from now, we got someone else to do Alien 5 from now on. And Ridley Scott has a lot to do with that.
We'll always have the pruns.
Hey guys, if you like this clip, click here to watch the entire episode. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel because it'll help you stay up to date with all the stuff we've got going on here at Collider.